J.R.R. Tolkien's untold story that changed fantasy. Hello, and welcome back to Memorandum Podcast. I'm Nefertiti. Today, I want to take you on a journey through the remarkable life of one of the most inspiring storytellers in human history, J.R.R. Tolkien, the legendary author of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. His words built Middle-earth, a world of hobbits, elves, dwarves, and dark lords. Behind those magical tales was a man who endured deep loss, war, and hardship. And yet, he transformed his struggles into timeless stories that continue to inspire millions around the globe. Tolkien's full name was John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. He was born in 1892 in Bloemfontein, South Africa. His childhood was far from easy. He lost his father when he was just a boy, and by the age of 12 his mother had also passed away. These painful losses shaped his imagination. They gave him a longing for home, family, and belonging, themes that echo throughout his stories. When we think about Frodo, an orphan burdened with a great task, or Aragorn, a man carrying the weight of destiny, you can feel the shadows of Tolkien's own childhood woven into these characters. Let's dive deeper into Tolkien's journey. Here are insights from his life that reveal the man behind Middle-earth. Tolkien's early losses gave him comfort in reading. He devoured myths, legends, and languages. Books became his shelter, a new kind of home. Tolkien fell deeply in love with Edith Bratt. His romance became the foundation for one of the most moving stories in the Silmarillion, the tale of Beren and Luthien, a love that transcends death and time. On Tolkien's grave, you can still read Luthien, and on Edith's, Beren. During World War I, Tolkien fought in the Battle of the Somme. He saw destruction, mud, and the death of close friends. Those memories later inspired his depictions of Mordor, the darkness, the despair, and the struggle between light and shadow. Before the war, Tolkien was part of a circle called the TCBS, Tea Club and Barroyan Society. They encouraged him to pursue writing. Even though most of them died in war, their friendship lived on in his work, reminding us that great dreams are often carried forward by love and loyalty. Tolkien didn't just create stories, he created languages. Elvish tongues like Quenya and Sindarin weren't just words, they had grammar, poetry, and history. He often said, the language came first and the story followed. He was close friends with C.S. Lewis, the author of the Chronicles of Narnia. They would meet at a pub called the Eagle and Child to debate faith, myths, and writing. Their conversations pushed both of them to finish their masterpieces. One day, while grading papers, Tolkien scribbled, "In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit." That single line became the seed for The Hobbit and eventually the vast mythology of Middle-earth. Tolkien spent over 12 years writing The Lord of the Rings. He revised tirelessly. His dedication reminds us that great works are not accidents of inspiration, but the fruit of patience and perseverance. At first, many critics found his books too long, too complex, even strange. But Tolkien never abandoned his vision. And now, The Lord of the Rings has sold over 150 million copies, changed literature, and influenced cinema forever. Tolkien once said, "Fantasy is not an escape from reality, but a way of understanding reality." His stories aren't about running away. They're about finding courage, faith, and meaning in our own struggles. Friends, Tolkien's legacy is not only about hobbits, rings, and epic battles. His true gift is the reminder that imagination can change the world. He showed us that even after loss, we can create new meaning. Even after war, we can write of hope. And even after rejection, we can still build something timeless. His influence is global, through books, films, art, and even the way fantasy is written today. Every time we step into a story of courage against the odds, we are walking the path Tolkien helped to build. So let his life remind us, failure is not the end. It is a teacher. Friendship and love can lighten the darkest paths. And dreams, no matter how impossible, can become real when we persist. Friends, do not fear failure. Like Tolkien, let your struggles become the seeds of something greater. This inspiration story of J.R.R. Tolkien, the man who gave us Middle-earth and who proved that imagination is one of humanity's greatest powers. If this episode inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to Nefertiti. Share this journey with a friend who loves stories, and let's keep these inspirations alive together. And remember, tomorrow we'll be back with another episode of Memorandum, where we'll discover the life of another iconic figure who shaped the world with their courage and creativity. Thank you for traveling in the fantasy world together. I'm Nefertiti, and this was Memorandum Podcast. See you tomorrow. Goodbye for now.